out there, and welcome to the Ekklesia Pinnacle Experience Ministries, TPEM. This broadcast is brought to you courtesy of friends and partners of the ministry. God bless you as you watch.
What do I do when my partner does things without informing me? We are having issues, especially around accommodating people in the house, and I'm not really comfortable with the people he accommodates. This is a practical issue. This thing has caused problems. Are you following me? Are we together? So a brother that's a man now, he has been living with his goons. Are you following me? Then he now marries. Then he's feeling somehow to tell his goons to go, because these are the people that has had his back since. Are you with me? Then you are wondering. This thing happens a lot, okay? Or maybe a sister now brings her sister to the house, and the sister doesn't know when to go. What do we do around accommodation? Very important. About to be married, listen to me very well. Discuss these matters. Matters of courtship is not just for have you eaten? Is it are you following me? That's not courtship matter. You people should discuss. When I don't have money, what happened? How many of your people are going to come to this house? Brothers and sisters, please discuss it. Are you following me? I don't really like people though. Don't let your people think that this is an annex. When they leave their house, this is where they are coming. Please discuss it. If you are not yet married, if you are married, I'll tell you what to do. But if you are not yet married, discuss this matter. Not just finances. Let me tell you things to discuss. If you are not yet married, discuss sex. I'm not talking of all this, what are you wearing? What are you doing this? All those things that will make you want to have sex immediately. That's not what I'm talking of. Find out some things before you marry. Discuss finances. How do we save? Are you with me? Who does what with what? Are we here? The other thing you should discuss is who visits and what do we do with in-laws. Now, let me tell you what the problem with in-laws, right? An in-law, let me use my parents now. They raised me. They paid my school fees. Are you following me? They sent me to school. They fed me. They clothed me. That's like an investment. Are you with me? Only a bad investor will not expect return on investment. Are you following me? So, there's an expectation that they have of you. All right? So, there's an expectation. If you come as a family member and you cut off that expectation, you are going to be hated. Are you following me? So, if you are yet to be married, discuss it. All right? Make sure, some of the things I discussed with my wife, make sure that there is no expectation that, oh, this is, are you with me? This is what is going to be happening. You people should discuss it thoroughly. So I told my wife, for example, that we are not going to rush for things like children. So I told her, I said, for the first 5 years of our marriage, okay, we want to make sure that we build. So things like in-laws, are you following me? This one is coming, that one is coming, Omu got this, Omu got that. We want to see how we will build first, all right, before anybody comes to intrude. Are you with me? With good intentions, we're able to settle that. There was no selfishness about it. I was able to maybe convince her, if she didn't have the same mindset, I was able to convince her to say, so, anybody that is coming is transit. Nobody is coming to come and say, oh, after my NYSC, let me come and do 2 years, until we have reached that cycle. Are you following me? And I told her the reasons for it. I said, I don't want anybody in our young marriage. When I offend you, you will now go and meet your sister. Then your sister will wake up in the morning and not greet me. Then there will now be problem. Are you following me? We don't want that. Are you with me? So in your courtship, discuss that. Who can come? Who loves us enough to come? Who can stay? How many days? It's not a bad thing to start discussing. Oh. Let me answer the person's question, because I believe this person is married. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay. So now somebody has come that you didn't approve. The husband didn't tell you. Okay. Many husbands do this because there's a feeling in a man that, because I'm the head, what I say goes. I don't know where they got that. I don't operate like that, but I understand that most men do that. Like, if I say it, it is law. So if you're a lady and that happens, there's what is called wisdom for in-laws. Are you following me? Now, let me tell you directly what to do. First, the first law or the first wisdom for in-laws is never engage your in-law directly. Are you following me?
Yes,
That's the first thing. So your in-law comes and is putting leg on the table with his shoes. Don't say, carry your shoes from there. Don't you know where you are? Never do that. Are we together?
Yes.
That's the first law. Your mother-in-law comes and she says your food is not sweet. Don't say, it's your own food that is not sweet. Don't say that. Don't engage. Are you following me? One, don't engage your in-laws directly. Use the medium that brought you guys together. So if it is their brother, go and speak to the brother. Are you with me?
Yes,
Now, I also need to tell you that when you are speaking to the brother, you need to choose your words, because some people used to throw their spouses under the bus. Me, I want you to stay, but it's my wife that say you should go. My wife said that you used to snore in the night. Are you? All right. So, but the first way to start is to use the medium to communicate. So this person that asked the question now said, my husband doesn't inform me. He just brought somebody to the house and say, oh yeah, come and stay. The first thing you should do, don't engage the person that is staying in your house. So engage your husband. If you want to be angry, don't be angry to that person. All right? Because you will lose that fight. The reason why you will lose the fight is because those people have known your husband, your wife, for maybe 40 years. Then you just came 6 years ago or 4 years ago. You will not be able to win that fight. So the Bible says wisdom is better than weapons of war. Are you following me? So the first thing you do is you engage husband, you engage and say, please, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? Now, if your family is the type where people want to reap, all right, from that marriage, people have come and said, this is where we school, this is where we go to house, this is where we learn tailoring, this is where we do that. That's a totally different matter. Are we together? And there's how to do it. Don't engage your in-law. Never do it. Are we here? If your in-law disrespects you openly, comes and tells you you are a mumu, carry that mumu. Are you following me? And go and meet, not in the presence, go and meet the person and say, this person called me a mumu. Are you going to stay there and let this person disrespect me like that simply because I am just because I'm your wife? And trust that the person will solve it. But if the person always throws you under the bus, then use wisdom to communicate it. I also want to say to couples here and all of that, okay? Understand that your marriage is leave father and mother and be joined to your wife. Wife, you too, you left somewhere to be joined to your husband. Try to detach from, are you following me? Try. I'm not saying cut off financially and your responsibilities. Do all of that. but have time for husband and wife. If you are here and you are staying with a couple, begin to make plans. Are you following me? Begin to make plans to say, I will not be. Are you with me? Don't be the reason why. Don't say, oh, I came to Abuja, I need to. No, don't be the reason why family will fight. I've gone to a place before, and the place I wasn't well received. And the reason why I wasn't well received was because it was like a young family. I took my things and left. Are you following me? It was difficult. Let me explain. I had to be leaving from Gwagwalada to go to town for work. So my transport money doubled or tripled. Are you with me? But it was a worthy sacrifice than for couple to be squeezing face in the morning when I'm going to work. Are we together? And you know that anything you do is a sin, you will repeat.
Thank you for watching this broadcast, which was brought to you courtesy of friends and partners of the Ekklesia Pinnacle Experience Ministries. If you have been blessed by our broadcasts, ministrations, or programs, kindly send your testimonies to the email address on display. For counseling, prayers, and ministerial invitations, reach out to the administrative office through the phone number on your screen. WhatsApp messages only. Don't forget to follow our page on Facebook and Twitter, TPM Global. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, the Ekklesia Pinnacle Experience Ministries. Join us on our Telegram channel every Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays at 9 p.m. for a wonderful time in God's presence. God bless you.